The first thing you want to do is make sure that your data points are in order from least to greatest. Since these are already in that order, the next thing you need to do is count how many data points you have. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 data points. And I usually like to write that down somewhere so I don't have to keep counting it. The next thing you want to do is you want to find the middle value of all of your data points. Now, since we have 14 data points, the very middle value is going to fall between 2 points because half of 14 is 7, which is split right in the middle. So after the seventh value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, between the 12 and the 13 is going to be where your median is. So we have to average 12 and 13. So you'll take 12 plus 13 and divide that answer by 2, and that'll give you 12.5, and that's going to be your median value. Of course, finding the minimum and maximum is going to be the easiest thing we do because the minimum is just going to be the first number, and the maximum will just be the last number. So those values come pretty easy. Now what we need to do is find the halfway point of the lowest half, which will be quartile 1, and the halfway point of the upper half, which will be quartile 3. So since we had 14 values to begin with, that means our lower half has 7 values. So the middle value of the 7 values will actually be this value right here. You notice there's 3 values below it and 3 values above it. So our first quartile will be 7. The middle value of the top half is going to be this one right here because there's 3 below and 3 above. So our third quartile is 16. Now all you have to do is plot these on your number line. You'll have this right here is your minimum value. This long line right there is your maximum value. Your median is the middle line of your box, your quartile 1, and your quartile 3. And once you get those plotted on your number line, draw your little box and you're finished. Good job, guys.